controller, which is returning this content of widget list. But as a best practice, the controller doesn't have the role. That's not the role of the controller. The role of the controller is to just expose a function, some functionality, some behavior, some data, expose it through a given URL, right? So to interact, to be the middleman in between the HTTP that is coming in, right, and then running or executing some function that is going to deal with that event, with that event that is coming from HTTP, right? But it's not its responsibility to actually handle the event. I'm sorry, to handle the data, right? Right now it is, right? It's building the data, it's building the array, and then it's returning the array, right? Instead, we're going to move any data management, we're going to move it into a separate class, right? And we'll call it the service class, right? So we'll call here we'll create a directory here, another package, and call it everything that deals with manipulating data, right? Adding, removing, updating data. We're going to put it in a service class. So we'll have this and call it new Java class. So this will be the widget service, right? So in here, we'll provide functions. We're going to move this function of we'll move the list of widgets. Let's move it here. Okay, and we'll move this function over here. Notice that I'm not moving the get, right? I'm only moving the function. I'll move the function right here, right? And then what the find all widgets will do is this is just going to delegate, right, the actual data access to the service. The service knows where to get the data, right? Not the controller. The service knows that it's right now it's an array, and in a week it will be a relational database, and a month from now it might be a non-relational database, right? So the service role is to hide those idiosyncrasies, right, and those details, hide it from the rest of the application, and encapsulate it inside of the service, right? So instead of this, we're going to instantiate the service. We'll say widget service new widget service, okay, and then just use it here. So service dot find all widgets. So again, it's not the controller's responsibility to dirty its hands with the actual data manipulation. It's going to delegate it to a service, right? And I don't need the widget list anymore. Okay, same thing with get. Actually, we don't need any of this, right? So let's restart the server. And if we refresh, right, this should work just the same. Everybody good? All right.